I asked people to recommend me books they didn't like, and now I'm reading them. The 5th book in the challenge was Mr. Magic by Kiersten White, and I did finish the rest of the book today. I am giving the book itself 4 stars and the reading experience 4.5. I think that the comment I responded to for this video summed it up perfectly. Kiersten White's writing is not the best, it's not the most complex, but her imagination is big and bold, and it is right there on the page. I was rooting for the characters, even though they're all kind of frustrating in their own ways, and she managed to do what The Silent Patient did not, and give us an unreliable cast of characters, including the narrator, who I think were worthy of the suspension of disbelief. Val, who's the main character, is genuine in her narration, and she doesn't have the whole picture, but you feel like you're learning alongside her. She's very clear with how she reacts to and feels about things, and how that is impacting her worldview, so you don't ever feel left behind. That, and the premise of this book, is absolutely fucking fascinating. All the way to the end, I had to find out what the fuck was going on. And Kiersten very, very narrowly missed absolutely nailing it, in my opinion, because my one gripe with this book is the ending. As far out of left field as a lot of the story seems to be, for me, the ending came so far out of left field that it was almost like you had circled back and were standing on the right again. The hints that had been dropped throughout the story felt like they led to a totally different conclusion. And it made me feel a little bit misled, kind of in the final pages, and not in the holy shit way, in the, like, oh, that's what it is, kind of way. I will caveat this with, and thank you to the friend who commented this, it's also at the end of the book, this is an allegory for the author's experience leaving the Mormon church. With that piece of information, it makes total sense. A little heavy-handed, maybe, and not what I was expecting, but it does make sense. I will still say that this is one of the best reading experiences of the challenge so far. I did not want to stop turning the pages. I really, really liked the book, and I think that it is 100% worth the read. Very unique, creepy, unsettling story. And with all that said, and this is very hard to believe, we are on to book 6. The Man Made of Smoke by Alex North. Another book I have never heard of. This book was also only on the wheel once. And it is on Kindle Unlimited. So, score. And buckle your fucking seatbelts, because this one is also a thriller.